Good day, everyone. Hi, everybody. Okay, so my name is Bola, and welcome to the first episode of my podcast between the lines. Essentially, this podcast is just my my take and my views on the world as we see it now, and how sometimes you kind of have to read between the lines. A bit of a backstory. To myself. I wasn't. I'm sorry. Um, it wasn't my first choice to actually make a podcast, but quite a number of people has quite a number of people have actually um they have pushed that idea to me. They were like, my God, but you should try making a podcast or something. It's kind of a very fun idea. It's something that you can try to pursue. And so I didn't really want to do anything about it. I was like, if I make a podcast, it's probably won't ever blow up, and then I'll end up just talking to myself. But then I realized, why not do it? Because I won't really know the outcome of my podcast if I don't do it. So yes, yeah, I'm trying to do it. I'm 19 currently. I'll be turning 20 literally next month, January. I'll be turning 20 January. I don't want to tell you my birthday because that'll be hella weird. I don't want you guys to figure out shit about me yet. Yet. Okay, so if you guys want to just get a general idea of what I look like and who I am, I have my Instagram. I have a TikTok. But I don't want to share the TikTok yet. But yes, I have an Instagram, and I'll figure out how to put the link in my bio or something. I don't know if I can put it anywhere. I guess I'm just going to have. I guess I'll just have to create an Instagram for the podcast. Yeah. I'm considering getting a camera, a proper microphone, because I do not think this microphone is doing the job it's supposed to. Because a really cheap microphone. Unless it's still my dad's, but I've been asking it, and I don't want to ask him because if I ask him, he's gonna start asking a lot of questions, and well, I don't really want to deal with that right now. You know, I don't want to deal with that right now. I'm currently stealing my brother's microphone. He actually doesn't even know I'm using his microphone, but I'm stealing it, and it's probably those cheap things you find on Timo or something. So I'm not sure it's the best quality. You know. So yeah. Oh my God, my shirt. Um, it's literally the Harmattan season right now, and I just got back from school last week, and I can confidently say that this past week has kind of been one of the worst weeks ever this year, because I have been so dry, my chest, my mouth, my body, and I have been so sleepy. So I literally have not done anything productive. I have done some things, but that's because I pushed myself to do it. And right now, I'm considering not doing the things I'm supposed to do after this. And I have a bunch of chores, but I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to do them. Jesus Christ. Um, Another bit of myself. I'm actually in 400 level um of university right now, so I'm on my final year. And I realized that on my final year, I began to do a bunch of things that I actually planned to do after school, because school kind of takes away all your time to do literally anything. So yeah, I'm doing them now. Crazy, right? Really crazy, really crazy. I really hope this mic is not picking up the sound that is coming from outside my window. My H factor, Jesus Christ, from outside my window. I don't know if it's picking up from outside my window, but yeah. Um, Today's episode is kind of going to be a short one. I'm going to figure out it's like I want to make the Jesus Christ. Let's start again. I want to make the podcast episodes like about 20 minutes per episode because I don't want to talk for an hour. And we might push it to 30 minutes per episode, but I don't think you guys also want to listen to my voice for like 1 hour. So I just like want to make them like 25 minutes, and we'll be talking about certain topics and stuff like my life basically. Because it's practically a personal journal. Because on the off chance that this podcast doesn't go the way I intended it to, it's probably just going to be like my personal diary where I'm just going to be talking about my life and things. Okay, I actually have a topic for today's episode. Okay, so I'm going to talk about something that has kind of like been bothering me for a while. Um, Numerous of my friends have always been like, Bella, you should like get yourself checked and shit. Because like I think you might have like ADHD or something. And while I don't really care, like I don't really care because if I have ADHD, I'm kind of already like surviving. So like unless if like someone probably needs like a psych exam for me, that's when I'll probably try to see if I have ADHD because I'm managing my life very well at the moment. I'm doing the things I'm supposed to do. Like you get the main idea. You get the main idea. I'm like just surviving basically. And like so I have to clear my throat because of the crazy amount times like really dry. And like I thought to myself, because like I see people online now, it's like, oh my god, I just found out that I'm autistic. And then like they begin to change the very essence of who they are just because of this diagnosis, which like this which brings me to like the first episode. Your diagnosis doesn't change who you are. Just because you are diagnosed with some type of thing doesn't mean that you as a person have changed. You are still that same person. I mean, your takes on certain matters or your views on certain things might be a bit different, but inherently you're still the same person. I mean, I generally feel that like the people whose like views should change the most are the people that associate with you, because I mean a lot of things would be explained and they'll be able to like put you in their life like with that kind of mindset or like with that type of like expect, oh my god, he has ADHD. And like I feel like that also shouldn't be like a cool thing. I mean, should I really get a free pass in life because like I have this ailment or something? I don't call it an ailment. I don't call it ailment. Let's call it something like, because people make these things seem like an ailment or like some like crazy mental thing that you can't like survive without it. But like people are living their lives the way they're meant to. I mean, it's just harder for them. Like in certain cases, it might be harder for them in certain like situations. But like inherently, they're still human beings and they're still doing their own stuff. Um. Well, oh my god, I just lost my train of thoughts. I'm so sorry. So I'm like, should anyone really get like a free pass, like just because like they are autistic or just because they have ADHD or just because they are neurodivergent? I'll just say neurodivergent. And like um maybe I once thought I was like a neurotypical, and I was living my life thinking I was a neurotypical, and then I get diagnosed, and then I found out I'm neurodivergent, and like
Yeah, like
oh my god, I have to change my life now. I have to change the very essence of who I am to fit around that diagnosis. Not that diagnosis, like sorry, yeah, you're trying to make your life um you're essentially trying to make that diagnosis your life, and that's it's just a piece of you. It's not who you are. Just because you are a neurodivergent doesn't mean that you are any different than you were before. You are still the same person. I mean, you were literally born this way. So why do you have to change who you are just because of one diagnosis? You get? And it shouldn't be like the same for like neuro related stuff. Also like physical ailments. Um, I mean, yeah, I've seen people online that like don't let like their disabilities like hold them back, and like it's like a really cool thing. And like I don't know from most people because like I'm not a disabled person, so I won't really know from like their own experiences or something. But like you get where I'm coming from. I don't think like if I was disabled, I would kind of like use that disability as a crutch for everything. You using that disability as a crutch for everything, it's kind of like it's kind of like negativity in its own way. You know, just because you are that um just because something changed in your life kind of doesn't mean you also have to change with it. I mean, yes, you've lost certain aspects. That doesn't mean you can't get it back. I mean, you can get some pieces back. Oh my god. There's literally like a plane flying over. I don't know if you can hear it, but like there's a plane flying over right now. Yeah, that's just like the main thing I wanted to talk about. Also, um, what is it with like people of our generation always self-diagnosing themselves with one kind of thing? Like they're always self-diagnosed. Oh my god, my ADHD could never. Oh my god, my autism could never. Like, oh my god, why are you um self-diagnosing? Like, I know so many people that will be like, oh my god, like I'm so autistic. Like, oh my god, I have ADHD. Oh my god, I'm so bipolar. Oh my god, like don't fucking self-diagnose. If you think like you might be bipolar, or you think you might have ADHD, or you think just go to a doctor, man. Visit a psychiatrist. I don't know, psychologist, psychiatrist. Just visit someone that will help you. Figure out what your diagnosis is. Don't rely on your feeling. I mean, it's kind of like an insult to neurodivergent people when a neurotypical person is like, "Oh my God, my ADHD could never." Oh my God, my you get what I'm trying to say. Like, why? Also, like, quick thing. I just want to talk about this. Like, just a quick thing. Um, I just thought of it now. I don't know. It's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. But like, I just want to say it. It's like really stupid. But I want to say it. If everyone is neurodivergent, does that make neurodivergent people neurotypical and neurotypical people neurodivergent? I don't know. I don't know. That's like just a stupid thought. Yeah. Um, I don't really have any more to say right now because I don't want to like use all the topics I have at hand on this one episode, but it's literally just like an introduction video. Sorry, an introduction podcast. I don't know why I think this is a video. I'm literally just recording with a microphone, like into an app that I'm probably going to delete soon because it's really annoying. This is like my third take. I mean, this is like the furthest I've ever gone, but like this is my third take nonetheless. And I do not want this to be a fourth take because this app is literally annoying me. I would figure out a better way to my god, my throat. To record this. But yeah. I was thinking of creating like a sub podcast that's kind of like a secret podcast about like secret things in my life I don't want people to know about. But now I don't really think I want that. I feel like I should talk about everything on here because I feel like there are a lot of people that kind of like relate to what I feel and to how my god the English is not really coming out. Like really to what I feel basically you get um I don't know. I feel like the word for the day is you get you get or the phrase sorry the phrase of the day is you get why are there so many airplanes flying around? Like I'm literally yeah now that airplane. Like how many people are leaving this country or leaving the states? Like why are you so hell bent on leaving the states? Basically, I live really close. I won't say really really close, but I kind of live close to like um Murtala Mohammed Airport because like yeah, also I'm Nigerian. If it was apparent, I'm Nigerian. I'm sorry for not mentioning that, but like I'm Nigerian. I live like not too far from the Murtala Mohammed Airport. I mean, it would take forever to get there because of the traffic, but you get there. I mean, I have family members stay over, like we stay over like our place because like it's way easier to just leave from our place to the airport rather than like leaving from the house to the airport because some of them live like Ikorodu, Festa, that type of place you get. I feel like Festa is like kind of like easier. It's like Festa is just like backyard. But I don't know, I don't really know like places like that. So yeah, um that is it. Please, if you guys want to like hear more of this, um subscribe to the podcast, follow the podcast on Spotify. I think they said like it's going to be released on Apple Music and YouTube Music too. But I don't know. I'm using this app and it says that like I created the podcast, but like until I release like my first episode, it won't kind of like be released everywhere else. So yeah, I'm obviously going to be like my first subscriber to my podcast, but like yeah, it's my first subscriber. Thank you so much for listening to me. If you did listen to me, it's like 17 minutes now, or close to 20 minutes, and well, I'm happy you listened to me. I will be putting my Instagram, or I will create my I'll create a podcast Insta just like for you guys, and I'll like maybe post my pictures and shit, and like go to my main account there so you guys can like probably follow me because I'm like at 1,000 followers and like I don't know what to do. It's 1,000 followers. I need more people, because like if I have more people, it's just going to be like really fun, like post and everything. I will just do a giveaway, but like not many people signed up for the giveaway. It was a nice Christmas giveaway, but not many people signed up for it. So yeah, yep. Nobody, no many people signed up for it. So yeah, yeah. I scrapped it. I would have just just 40,000 naira. I would have paid for it. It's kind of a lot of money from me, but I thought like by doing good to the world, when you're doing good to people, it kind of will come back to you. So that was like the entire idea behind it, but it did not work out. I If this podcast gets like a large amount, I might move the giveaway to yeah, and I'll just buy the thing or like give them the money, you know. But like I don't know yet. I don't know yet. If okay, so I'll either put in the link to my Instagram or I'll put in the link my to the podcast Instagram. If we get like 1,000 like followers or something, I will consider doing the podcast. Like you guys should probably DM me like, oh my god, the podcast, or like I might just end up sharing like 5k or 2k like to 20 people. I don't know, but like yeah, that's just it. Please don't forget to subscribe. Um, rate my podcast because I need you guys to rate it. I don't think you can rate it yet. I feel like you can only rate it like after like you've watched like three um episodes or like I don't know, or maybe you watch the entire like podcast. But like yeah, okay. So my word for the day is like that's my most used word in this podcast. I've used like so many times. I feel like we need to have a like counter. Like every time I say Jesus Christ, I just said like every time I say like ding, that would be really fun. Like if I have a like counter. Oh my god, my vocabulary is like very very bad. I'm so sorry. I just received a WhatsApp notification for someone like for wishing someone like happy birthday. I'm like, well, my birthday is like next month, man. Next month, 20. Oh my god, I was 19. 19 sounds like such a child's like age, and then 20 is kind of like like there's a difference. The aura that comes from like 19 and 20 is quite crazy. I'm making this video on a Monday, so I'll probably be recording every Monday. If I buy a microphone before I go to school, I will be posting on the podcast like really frequently. Like I'll like set a time, maybe like when everybody has gone out, I'll do the video. Sorry, I'll do the audio, and then I'll save it so I can send it to like the place. I'm supposed to be sending it. I'm recording this in at lossless, so like I'm 100% sure it's going to be like 3 gig or something. This one audio is going to be like 3 gig. I would consider not recording on lossless. If I'll make one that's like lossless for like the next episode, and then I'll compare them, and then I'll look like if lossless or like a normal MP3 video is not bad. Well, you get you get. I'll show you guys later. It was nice talking to you guys, even though you guys did not reply. But like bye.